So how is July 1st, 2018 going to change this city when marijuana becomes part of the everyday life of anyone that wants it?
That's a great question. So I think most people in the community know that I don't support that. And as a chief, and whether I should say that as chief of police or not, I don't know, but I do think that there's going to be issues arising from this that will be a little bit longer term, and they won't show up immediately, but there will be addictions issues. It won't eliminate criminal activity in relation to the production and distribution of marijuana. And I think it was an extremely short-sighted course of action for the government. I don't see any positives for the community.
How do you police this?
So from a policing perspective, we're developing policy. So we have not yet seen what our responsibilities will be in regard to enforcement. That is yet to come. We need tools in order to test for marijuana intake for people that are driving cars and that sort of thing. That tool does not yet exist. It exists, but it hasn't been tested and distributed to police officers. So really, we don't have the tools yet that we need to keep our community safe in response to this. And I'm hoping that that's forthcoming. But a lot of this has to do with good, clear policy, good, clear education with the community, especially young people, on the dangers of marijuana. As we've always said, prevention and education is the best path forward. And this is definitely going to be a case of that, where we have to continuously intercede and interject and provide education and training to our young people and educate them on the dangers, because there are this is what we consider in the policing sector as a gateway drug. It's a drug that leads to other more damaging narcotics, and we're experiencing an epidemic in one such narcotic right now with the opioids and the crystal methamphetamines. And why we would do this in that environment doesn't make sense.
So are you ready are Windsor Police Services ready for Windsor, Ontario to be a destination for people who'd like to use this drug from the States and coming over, like we were with gaming and we were with the casino and everything, and like we were with the underage drinking and everything? Will we be a destination for those in Michigan/Ohio and Illinois?
Well, I think that's likely. That's likely. What I can say is that the laws surrounding the consumption and where you can inhale it, the age of consent and all that, is going to be applied to everyone, whether you're from the United States or Canada. You'll be subject to the same laws. So I don't think it's going to be a free-for-all, certainly not from our perspective. We're going to have strict understanding of the laws, and we're going to enforce it. I can tell you that.